What would you do if your best friend vanished and no one believed she'd ever come back? This is the story of Sarah, a woman who disappeared for 10 long years and returned with a secret of survival that shocked everyone. In 2005, Emily and Sarah were inseparable in a small town in Ohio. They shared dreams of college, adventures, and a life bigger than their hometown. Sarah. But one summer evening, Sarah never came home. Her phone was dead, her car left behind. And just like that, she was gone. The police opened a case, neighbors spread rumors. Some said Sarah had run away, others whispered darker theories. Emily refused to believe any of them. She searched, cried, and prayed for answers. But as weeks turned into months, and months into years, hope began to fade. Sarah's truth, however, was far from what anyone imagined. She had been lured into a toxic relationship by someone she trusted. What started as charm turned into control, then fear. He isolated her from the world, took her phone, her money, and her freedom. For years, she lived in silence, surviving on scraps of food and fragments of courage. To survive, Sarah learned to stay quiet, to hide her pain behind forced smiles, and to keep a journal in secret. Every night, she wrote letters to Emily, letters she never sent, but that kept her hope alive. One stormy night, after nearly a decade, Sarah found her chance. Her abuser had fallen asleep, leaving the door unlocked. With nothing but a small suitcase and the strength she had been saving for years, she ran. Through the rain, through the darkness, she ran until her legs gave out. The next morning, she boarded a bus, heading not to a shelter, not to the police station, but to Emily's hometown. Emily was cooking dinner when she heard the knock. She opened the door and dropped the plate from her hands. There stood Sarah, older, thinner, eyes tired yet burning, with something Emily hadn't seen in years: hope. The two friends fell into each other's arms, tears mixing with laughter. For Emily, it was like time had frozen. For Sarah, it was like time had finally started again. Sarah's story wasn't just about pain. It was about survival. She had endured years of silence, but she found her voice again. She showed that even in the darkest cages, the human spirit can keep fighting for freedom. And most importantly, she proved that no matter how far we drift, love and friendship can bring us home. If this story touched you, share it. Someone out there may be fighting their own silent battle, and they need to know it's never too late to escape. It's never too late to start over.